Chapter 2, Rejuvenate 101. In the last chapter, we talked about what is aging, and now let's discuss about the history of rejuvenation. The desire to look young has always existed since the dawn of human civilization. The ancient Greeks, Egyptians, and Indians had their own misconceptions regarding aging and staying forever young. The Greeks and Egyptians thought that using soda for bathing would make their skin age earlier than usual, so they would use baking soda for bathing. The Greeks used to think that the use of olive oil instead of typical moisturizer would make their skin healthy and dewy. This can be considered useful because recent studies also claim that the lesser use of chemicals on your skin helps in preserving youthfulness. On the other hand, Indians used sandalwood. They would use it to clean and moisturize their skin. Even today, sandalwood is used in various skin treatments. Indians would always mix sandalwood with other ingredients to make creams and skincare remedies. Studies have shown that sandalwood in its purest form is more effective. There was a time in the late 17th century when people believed that consuming the blood of a virgin human would make them immortal. These were people who desperately had the desire to stay young and live forever. They would sacrifice humans for the sake of youthfulness. At that time, people used to think that the witches were real, and that it was these witches that consumed virgin human blood to stay young forever. However, back in the 18th century, there were people who believed that they could gain youth by performing black magic. They would sit inside of graves or stand on one leg throughout the night to please the Dark Lord. In some extremes, people would even sacrifice certain animals. For example, the mythic animal unicorn. People used to believe that by consuming a unicorn's blood, they would stay forever young. None of which is true. Neither does the unicorn exist, nor does any such thing as staying forever young. All these misconceptions were created by people who were desperate to gain youthfulness. As the time passes, the anti-aging techniques have evolved drastically. Still, people are as concerned and even obsessed about their age as they were before, although the desires are not as creepy as they used to be. However, the side effects of these anti-aging treatments have gotten worse. The most famous anti-aging treatments, like plastic surgery, facial laser, Botox, and so on, are the ones that this generation often opts for without giving a second thought to their harmful side effects. However, it is always a better way to rejuvenate your youth by living a natural and organic life. This will automatically enhance the beauty and freshness of your skin, and we will discuss that real soon. Before that, there are numerous myths that are linked to aging. All these are not the real cause of aging. A lot of the time, people believe in it and start thinking of it as an aging process. We need to clear your myth before we start. Let's see if you ever believe in one of these. Myth number 1. It's too late to start exercising in your 60s, 70s, and 80s. It is never too late to start working out. A study was conducted where people at the age of 70 plus were given a workout plan. By the end of their workout program, it was observed that their muscles were stronger than before. Myth number 2. Getting older makes people depressed. Depression is not something that is found in older people only. These days, it can easily be found in people of any age. As depression is becoming more common day by day, treatment is also more widely available now and is becoming advanced. It is easy to treat depression only if people admit that they need help. The depression gets worse because people refuse to get it treated, and it further develops memory and learning problems. A study had a group of older people join a choir. It was noted that the older people felt less depressed, more active, and happy by the end of the study. Myth number 3. Your brain shrinks with your age. The hippocampus, a part of the brain responsible for memory, was said to be smaller in older people as compared to younger people. Later, a study was conducted where Dr. Lupine scanned the brains of people in the age bracket of 18 to 84. The results showed that people from 18 to 24 years of age had smaller hippocampi than of the ones in some older adults. Hence, it was concluded that the shrinking of the hippocampus was not due to aging, but due to stress. Myth number 4. Your joints become creaky and ache more. Your joints don't get creaky when you age. There are a lot of young people who face this issue of creaky joints too. The core reason for creaky joints is lack of exercise. As scientists say that even by developing a simple habit of walking daily every morning, this problem can be nullified. If older people follow an exercise routine, they can avoid all the myths that are related to aging. Do not believe in all these myths. Your mindset controls everything.